Hi guys, welcome back. Today I will clarify two critical concepts in energy storage system: rated capacity and usable capacity. Many people only focus on rated capacity when designing energy storage project or calculating revenues, ignoring usable capacity. This will lead to a big gap between expected and actual benefits. So first, let's define these two core concepts. Rated capacity, also called nominal capacity or rated energy, is the discharge capacity tested under the standard conditions defined by manufacturers using a completely new battery. It is an ideal or theoretical capacity, while usable capacity is the actual capacity that can be discharged under the practical operating conditions, considering all the influenced factors. So let's say 314 ampere hour battery cell integrated into 5 megawatt battery container. 5 megawatt hour is the rated capacity calculated from battery cell. So you can see 5 megawatt hour is 314 ampere hour times 12 racks times 4 packs and times 104 battery cells in series and times 3.2 volt. But the usable capacity of battery containers is always less than 5 megawatt hour. So what's the reason? Why is usable capacity always smaller than rated capacities? There are four key reasons. So first, DOD, depth of discharge. The normal voltage range of battery cell is 2.5 volt to 3.65 volt when cell temperature exceeds 0 degrees Celsius. For safety reasons, system BMS, battery management system, set a higher discharge cutoff, such as 2.6 or 2.7 or 2.8 volts, so the battery system cannot be fully discharged. Next, SOH, state of health degradation. Battery SOH declines year by year in operation, so the usable capacity is reduced over time. Another point is system efficiency. So when battery cells are assembled into battery containers, energy is lost through cables, bus bars, and also the internal resistance of battery cells. And finally, the cell inconsistency. If any cell reaches the low voltage threshold first, BMS will trigger the alarm and the full capacity of the battery container cannot be released. This means the weakest cell determined the system's discharge limitations. Now let's look at standards and testing methods. So the leading manufacturers like IPT or Kettle, they test a rated capacity at 25 degrees Celsius plus and minus 2 degrees Celsius and charging at 0.P constant power to 3.65 volts and discharged to 2.5 volt at 0.5 P, while in IEC 62619 standard, the testing condition is 25 degrees Celsius minus and plus 5 degrees Celsius. Charging process is defined by manufacturer and discharging process using 0.2 C constant current to discharge to the final voltage. And also the final voltage is declared by cell manufacturer. Okay, to conclude, rated capacity is a theoretical capacity, while usable capacity determines the practical capacity. So when designing energy storage projects and calculate revenue, you must take both rated capacity and usable capacity into consideration. That's all for today's sharing. See you in the next time. Bye bye.